Good morning, guys. Just woke up. Made a coffee. So I've been absent for like a week. Had to take care of him with the whole ear infection thing because of the teething. Not much has been going on. Yesterday was my little cousin's 6th birthday, so we celebrated it over there with him and family. I could have recorded it, but I don't know if everybody wants to be on camera, so I didn't put everyone on camera. I should have recorded it, but I didn't want to make everyone feel uncomfortable. So today we will probably be home, right, baby? Right, Buzzy Buzz? Be home? We be home? Yeah. And try and prepare myself for these couple interviews I have next week. Fingers crossed, something. So this morning, I know for half of this video, I definitely want to talk about like how hard it is, like how much harder it is to get back out in the work field or force or whatever. I want to say field, I think. After you had a baby, like I didn't think, like if you don't take maternity leave from your job, I didn't think it would be this challenging. Like it'll be a year September 22nd. Like he'll be a year old, and it's like I've been out of work this long. And I feel like trying to get back in there, it's just harder than what I had imagined it was going to be like. And I'm a person that I'm used to having at a time, literally, I was having like 2-3 jobs at a time. So going from having that many jobs to now like, I mean, I do have an important job, and my fiance tells me all the time, you do the most important job. You take care of our son every day, even though you don't get paid for it, I would rather have you do it because you're really great at it and no one does as good at a job as you do. But it's just like, sheesh, I did not think it was going to be this hard. Did not think it was going to be this challenging. Did not think I wanted to so many obstacles. So, like one time, for example, I'm not going to mention where it was, but it was for a job, and it was for a bank. It was for a job. So, I'm rushing on throughout the morning. It rained, like, I live in Pittsburgh. It rained the whole morning, and I was like, oh great, I have an interview and I'm going to get caught in the rain, and I didn't want to get caught in the rain, not for an interview trying to look your best. So I get my son over to my sister's house, I get everything together, I'm together, I leave out. The day just started off kind of wompy, like it just wasn't a great day. Like I said, it was raining, I felt like I was rushing, felt like I wasn't like on my time stuff, and then it's like I get there at 2:10, I get inside the building at 2:10. The lady comes up to me that's supposed to interview me. You okay? You're right. You're right, baby. The lady comes up to me that's supposed to interview me and says, and I quote, your interview was at 2 o'clock, so I'm not doing the interview. And I get to say something as quick as like, I thought it said 2:30 on the email. She's like, no, it said 2 o'clock. And she walked off. She didn't say have a good day. She didn't say, let's try to reschedule. She didn't do none of that. This lady was like, I don't have time. And at that moment, I was so like, it was shocking to me because I never had that happen. Like I've always been early for interviews, never late, never nothing. And I thought I could have swore I read the email appropriately, but I guess I didn't. And she was just not having it. And it's like, I was upset in the moment, but it's like, how really mad could I be because I didn't read the email carefully. I didn't pay attention to the small detail of something like I should have. But, it's just like, at that moment, I was just like, wow, people can make you feel like really small and really insignificant when they have that higher power, when they have that title. Like I know, like I'm an adult and these are real life jobs. Take your time. And a lot of real life jobs don't have time to be playing or trying to, wait for you to show up or come around. But really in that moment, I was like, I was not trying to be late. Like I was trying to be here on time. And I was just frustrated at myself. Like I was mad in the moment. I was like calling my friends, calling my fiance, snapping, freaking out, pissed off. But I was like, let me calm down. Let me snap back into reality and realize if I would have been on time, she would have seen me. It's my fault. I was not on time. And next time I just need to read the email more clearly and have a better understanding. But I was real bummed. So, like I said, I have like a couple interviews next week. Fingers crossed for the one I want, which is the one that obviously will pay more. And if I could get that job, that would just be so much more better. Like before having my son, the one thing I was really good at, I feel like, was working. Like I was like seriously a workaholic. Like I could work more than I would sleep. I could just do it. Like after graduating in high school, I could just work, and I'd be content. Like if I didn't see people, if I didn't call people, if I didn't check up on people, the only time I would eat is when I was at work. Like I like to be busy and keep moving and keep going, because to me that's like I'm making improvement. I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting around wasting my time being lazy. And I feel like obviously I have a reason why I've been home. But it's like sitting around and not doing anything. For me, it just feels like I'm lazy. I'm not, like, I know relaxing, you're supposed to relax, but like for me, it's like if I'm relaxing, I can only relax for a little bit of time. And I need to get up and go do something productive, because I'm like, I'm just wasting time. And that to me is like, nah, it's not okay. So yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. I'm going to try to come on here a lot more often. I've been slacking because it's like, I feel like I should be doing a little something, but I guess I could just come on here every day or every other day and just talk to you guys and just, update you guys and everything. Because I have a lot of things to talk about. Like I rant a lot, I talk a lot. So I keep forgetting like I could come on here and talk to y'all about stuff. Because I'm sure some of y'all been going through the same thing. But like my thing is like it's just it's just hard. Like it's not hard, it's challenging. It's more challenging than what I thought it was gonna be. And that's just something I have to realize. Like it's life. Like, like it's just life. And the reason why like I want to get back into working is because it's like finally hitting me. Like September 22nd, my son will be 1 year old. Like, whoa. I know it's gonna go quick. I knew it was gonna go fast. Everybody's like, "Oh, hold on to it. Hold on to the precious moments because they come and they go." They're like, he's gonna grow like a weed. It's gonna be super quick. And I was just like, "Oh yeah, I hear you." Like the the pregnancy took forever. So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, he's gonna, get older slowly but surely." No, September 22nd, he will be one. I'm feeding him like cookies because he likes them. And whatever, why not? I'm gonna feed him breakfast in a minute. He's not even gonna want the cereal. I'm either gonna give him cereal or oatmeal. He like eats some of the oatmeal, then he gets tired of it really quick. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth. Yeah, he gets tired of it real quick. And he actually likes like Life cereal. So he might want some Life cereal once I get done with this. But he's fine. Like he's been up for a minute. He's okay. You're right there, Buzzy. Buzzy Buzz. Hi, my boo. Uh-oh. You're white. You're white. You want to say hello? You want to say good morning to the people? Say good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Yeah, that's Aiden. That's good. Baby, a few words, if you will. But yeah, like, it's just so different. That's why when like people are like, "Oh, when are you having more kids?" Stop the madness. Let's slow it down. Let's not plot on my ovaries. Let's not plot on baby number 2 just yet. Let's reach some goals. Like I have a lot of goals. Like I know some women like to have stair-step children or like to just get pregnant. They enjoy it, and I enjoyed it too. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I need space, and not just because of the whole being pregnant thing, but I just want one to get my weight under control, lose some weight, like a lot of weight that I want to lose, and then spend time with him. Like me and my sister, we're 5 years apart, and it's just my mom just had me and my sister, so that's it. So we're 5 years apart, so I see nothing wrong with like 4 years, 5 years apart, 6 years maybe. And it's like I also have like the Mirena in, so hopefully. I know there was that one story where the baby came out and was holding Mirena, but me and God we here. Me and God right here. Like he know my heart and he know where I'm at right now. It's at I mean, unless that was the situation, like unless the circumstances of the situation were great or better, one, we would need to be a more spacious home. Two, I would need to be employed and a job worth being employed at. It's tough out here. It's tough out here for everyone. Like, and I truly, I'm grateful. I'm blessed to have what I have. It may not seem much to a lot of other people or a lot of, people that have much more, but it takes time. It takes time. Like, this time last year, was not how I am now. Um, it definitely storms before it gets better, and you just have to be patient in the process. And that's like what I'm learning. Like if anyone could explain to you how I am, I'm a stressor. Okay, if that was like a sport, I would be the winner. I'll be the champ, okay? I stress so good. It's bad. It's bad when you stress, but it could get bad. Like I could be up in a hospital or something like that because when I stress, I just can't shake it. Like I can't, when I think about something and I put my mind on something, I can't shake thought. I can't shake the process. And I don't know why I've always been like that. Overthinker, overachiever. I just always been like that. Like I set the bar for myself so high that if I don't reach that goal, I'm discouraged. I feel like very tiny, very unimportant, very not efficient, very just, what am I doing? I'm wasting my life. And it's like, it's just me. Like no one else will be criticizing me, but in my mind, I feel like everyone else is judging me for not achieving those things. And that's just something, I have to get myself out of thinking, because it's not how everyone else is perceiving me or perceiving the situation. But it's like, I know for a fact, like I've always had drive, I've always been driven, I've always been, determined to succeed, and my son definitely gives me that extra boost. My fiance too, he's my biggest supporter. He supports me sometimes when I don't even support myself. That should tell you something. I need to get my life together. I need to get under control. But one thing I could definitely say is, becoming a mom is amazing. It's a blessing. You never really know the hardships that comes with it, and the like the oppression, all that stuff is real. Like people try to say it's not real, it's real. Like the war that you have with yourself. And here's the thing, I loved being home for as long as I've been home. Now, unless my fiance was like, babe, I have a really great job opportunity, you don't have to work ever again. Okay, I'll probably still get a part-time job. Because it's just like, I can be a housewife to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like, being a housewife is great if that's your thing, if that's what you're into, if you could do it financially and mentally, great. But for me, it's just like I could do it, but I need to have my own little outlet to go do something else. Have my own little moment. Part-time job would be cool. Get out the house. Being in the house 24/7 would literally drive me insane. Literally drive me insane. Now I see why. Not because some older people have to work, but I see why now older people stay busy, gardening, going out socially. Yeah, I see. Because being at home all day, every day, you would go insane. Like, literally insane. But, so I was coming on here to rant about. But, a little update on where I've been. I'm still doing this. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep growing my channel. I'm going to keep giving you stuff more and different content. Just bear with me. Because I'm also working on stuff in my actual everyday life that to give you more things, I have to have things in a certain order. So it's like I'm going to do as great as I could possibly do on this channel. I'm still learning how to do this as well. So I feel like I've grown. Like I literally just woke up one day and said I wanted to do this. So it's a process. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to keep going. And I hope you guys stay along for the ride and the journey.